Hi everybody, welcome to Fast Home Brew. It's tasting day today, and this is number 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, number 37, tasting day. The system works, the Roman numerals are here to stay. Whatever. Starting off with an overcarbonated Pacifica ale, I think. This is the one I called Pacifica ale. So for this one I used my quote-unquote award-winning base from my golden ale last year, and I used Galaxy hops, and it looks like it is. I can see the bubbles coming up there, and it's a nice colour and everything, but I reckon this one is a bit too bitter. Hello Jensen. The Galaxy hops sort of threw out the delicate balance on this one that I was sort of going for, and like I was only aiming for 22 IBUs, and this to me tastes more bitter than that. Now I've ruined it by tipping all the yeast in. I think I used Kolsch yeast in this one too, which was nice and delicate. But anyway, this one's only getting a 1. It's still nice. It's not what I wanted, but hey, it's still pretty nice drinkable beer. Okay, that's an IPA glass there, so this must be Galactic, and I can't remember. Oh, it smells nice. Which iteration of Galactic it is? Maybe number 5. Trying to recreate the magic of the original there, but anyway, let's see how this one is. And well, I can tell you that is probably the best all grain Galactic that I've made. I think I've backed off the crystal malts a bit. I can't remember exactly what I used. The colour's pretty good, so I backed that off. Maybe I upped the bitterness and I went for a ridiculous amount of dry hopping. It might have been 12 grams later or something, you know, just over the top. But anyway, this one is, well, I suppose it's going to get 2 thumbs because it's great. And we have got playing piano like Tim mentioned there. Just 1? No, this one's 2, I reckon. It is 2. I'm probably thinking of old Galactic. Yeah, there we go, 2, because there's a great IPA. Probably still got old Galactic in the back of my mind, which is probably, you know, with age getting better and better in my memory. But oh well, whatever. This now is Cooper's Amber Ale, which they sent me to try and do a thing, one of their advanced recipe packs, and it's okay. So you might remember I did like an initial tasting of this one directly after the video. I said it tasted a bit extracty, and that has certainly faded a bit with time, but I would just rate it as okay. And as somebody pointed out in the comments, remember they sent me this kindly as a gift, it is an expensive way to, it is quite an expensive pack to buy, so I can't comment on any of the other options that they've got, and there's certainly a lot there, but for me, especially comparing this to like an all grain thing, it's just I don't know that I would do one of those again, but whatever. And it looks like the yeast isn't too bad in this one anyway, but anyway, this is going to get a 1. Yeah. Oh no, can't give it 2. Definitely just 1. It's okay. Again, it's not a meh beer, but compared, yeah, no. Anyway, Kolsch. Waving the glass around there because this is the closest glass I've got to a Kolsch glass. Apparently they're just straight up and down. But anyway, this should be clear, and it's not. This was one that I sort of tried to do what I call a cold crash, which is just putting it in a regular fridge. But anyway, this one's actually turned out really well. It is delicate and light and fluffy, and I've struck a really good balance. Can't remember exactly how many IBUs I gave it or anything, but I reused the Kolsch yeast from the Max is doing his whole don't take only throw game with me. Reused the Kolsch yeast, and that has worked really nicely. So, oh yeah, look at the head retention on this one as well. It is fluffy and pillowy and all of the things. So this is a definite 2 thumbs for this one, and way better than the Kolsch I made years ago. Like light years ahead of it. But anyway, that's a great success, that one, so maybe I'll redo that one day. Okay, finally, strong ale. H is for honey on the one on the right. So you might remember I split this batch and added 250 grams of honey to 12 litres at the end. So pouring them out, and the one on the left clearly has better head retention than the one on the right, but that's all good. I am trying to compare the colour by killing them with some sunlight there. Perhaps I'll just give up and use this bike light instead. And I do remember there being a difference, but I can't really describe what it was. You know, just slightly different shades of the same thing. Maybe the grain one, as opposed to honey, was a bit deeper in colour. But I'll tell you what, that one tastes pretty damn nice. And what about this guy? This one definitely has something different going on with it, and it's got an alcohol burn on it, whereas the other one didn't quite so much, if I'm honest. So what do? We get the opinion of our favourite assistant, do we? We will in a second. Yep. Keep talking awkwardly while we wait for Dog to arrive as I sip on these beers. There's Dog. Hello, Dog. How are you? Okay, Dog's going to try these out, and I haven't told Dog which one's which. Dog does know that there is a honey one and one that's not, and so we're just going to find out his opinion after this. So he's all done there. Alright, Dog, which one was your favourite, do you reckon? That one! Right, oh, very good. That's interesting, actually. And which one do you think had the honey in it? Right. That one! No, that's wrong, actually. Oh, don't feel too bad about yourself, mate. Okay, so I personally think the grain one was actually my favourite on this. There's just too much honey in the other one, and it makes it a little bit too oddball. So that one's definitely 2 thumbs. This one is still 2 thumbs, because it's still great. And I've really backed up on what I did last year, so it's always good. Only minor adjustments, really. It was more about the honey experiment this year, and now I've combined them, and that's pretty good as well. So I reckon less is more with the honey for that particular one. But anyway, that's the end of Taste of Day number 37. Thank you for watching. Please support my channel by liking and subscribing. Alright, thanks, see ya, bye. Don't crash your bike, it hurts.